Have you ever stood in front of someone and felt your heart say, she might be the one, yet your mind whispers, what if I approach her wrong? Most brothers lose the right girl, not because they're bad, but because they never learned the prophetic way to approach a woman with honor, confidence, and clarity. And today, I'm about to tell you the exact method that protects your heart, your dignity, and your future. The method that brings Allah's barakah into your love story. But before I give you the steps, I want you to hear this one line. When Allah writes a love story, He doesn't begin with butterflies. He begins with intention. There was once a young man who really liked a girl. Not for shallow reasons, but because every time he saw her character, her modesty, her calmness, something inside him whispered, a woman like this leads you closer to Allah. But he didn't know what to do. Should he talk to her directly? Should he wait? Should he ignore his feelings? So he remembered the words of our beloved Prophet, a hadith that holds the entire blueprint of choosing the right partner. The Prophet said, people marry for 4 things: her wealth, her lineage, her beauty, and her religion. And then he said, so marry the one who is religious. This is not a rejection of beauty. It's not a rejection of personality. It's simply a reminder that deen is the anchor. Because beauty fades, feelings fluctuate, life becomes heavy. But deen holds the marriage when everything else falls apart. So, the first question he asked himself wasn't, is she beautiful? But, is she someone who fears Allah? Is she someone who will help me get closer to Him? And this is where your journey begins. 1. Pure intention. Tell yourself, I am not here to flirt, to play games, or to create secrets. I'm here only for marriage, only for what is halal. Before you speak to anyone, before you message anyone, you turn to the one who controls the hearts. You say, Ya Allah, purify my intention. If this is good for my deen and dunya, make it easy. And if not, turn it away. Because intention is what makes love halal, or destroys it. 2. Involve the family early. This is where most people lose barakah. They hide the relationship, they talk privately, they get attached, and by the time families find out, heartbreak is already building. If you're serious, involve your parents. Let them guide you. Approach her family respectfully. And sisters, it is completely halal to tell your father or brother, there's someone I want you to speak to. This protects dignity. This protects honor. This protects hearts. 3. Halal supervised meetings. This isn't interrogation. This isn't pressure. It's simply a safe environment where boundaries stay clear. Sit, talk, share tea, look at each other respectfully, ask real questions about deen, goals, values, marriage expectations. If one meeting isn't enough, meet again. Islam does not limit the number of halal supervised meetings. As long as the heart remains clean, the process remains blessed. 4. Safe halal communication. If messaging is needed, keep it protected. A group chat with a sibling or parent watching silently is enough. Not because you don't trust each other, but because shaitan joins every conversation that is secret. This one boundary saves thousands of people from regretful messages, emotional manipulation, and heartbreak. The one who respects halal communication is the one who respects you. 5. The decision. After your meetings, after your discussions, after prayer, ask yourself, do I feel peace? Do I feel compatible? Is this woman someone who brings me closer to Jannah? If yes, Alhamdulillah. Move forward. Announce it. Let the families join. Let the barakah flow. But if something feels wrong, if your soul whispers no, then walk away respectfully. Not everyone you like is meant to stay. Honesty now saves heartbreak later. If you followed these 5 steps, pure intention, early family involvement, halal meetings, safe communication, and honest closure, Allah will protect your heart and guide your path. Say, Ya Allah, if this person is good for my dunya, my deen, and my akhirah, then bring us together with ease. And if not, remove them gently from my life. May Allah bless your journey, guard your emotions, and write for you a love story that leads you to Him.